So we've seen video of the stage 3 Mammoth's Omega, but we haven't seen the actual final product of what the Mammoth looks like. The Mammoth was a placeholder in that clip, and now we finally have the finished art of what it looks like, and I personally just think it looks absolutely incredible. Let's add on to the fact that his Omega ability is super useful, probably going to be in all my decks. Next up we have some arena updates here. We have the Giant Sloth and his Omega ability. It looks like it's going to be a pretty cool crowd control. We also have an example of what it will look like when it's completely finished to have the alluvials trapped in the vines. Right now that's just a placeholder. Here you can see the singe, and it is just like kind of floating in the air, but when it's done it's gonna have like the vines like entrapped him up in the air. On the last leaks video I said the moth's Omega ability was their auto attack. My apologies for that. This looks way cooler. It looks like there's gonna be a lot of burning going on for the alluvials that are under there. I personally think that the stage 1 is gonna be really good because generally stage 1s get their Omegas faster, right? So I think the stage 1 is going to be really good because you'll be able to get that burn right off the bat, and it's going to do so much more damage than the stage 3. I wonder how they're going to balance that. It looks like Ophisto's getting finished up. I think they finished his model because it looks like it's completely done compared to the one we saw in the last leaks video. I wasn't a huge fan of how his arms were like curled up, but now that I'm seeing it with the auto attacks and how the lightning comes out, dude, he looks actually very, very cool. And obviously this is like the work in progress Omega. Could not even guess what this is going to do, so we'll have to wait until they release more on that. Ooh, we got some skins. If you've watched the channel before, you know I'm a huge fan of skins. Gonna dump a ton of money into those. Squiz skin looks okay, but here we have the Ophisto skin. Tell me this isn't insane. Tell me that isn't. It's just such a huge improvement over the skins that they had in the overworld beta 1, and it's just more progress leading up to the open beta. They've updated the Abyssal Basin battle board, and they took my advice. I am taking full credit for this. They added more of the pink into the earthy colors. The last thing I wanted to pull up here was that they released the Brightland Steps trailer video, and to be fair, it's not completely finished. They don't have all the plants and stuff in there. If you've seen the first official Illuvium trailer, not just the Brightland Steps one, but the first one they released, that's probably similar to what the final product is going to look like. This might be one of my favorite regions. I don't know if it'll be the Abyssal Basin, but it's super unique.